Congressman Darrell Issa is a member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee, and he joins me now. Congressman, we just heard from Jackie Heinrich about a new red line that Putin is imposing. He's saying, look, he will never accept any foreign troops in Ukraine. It seems to me that President Trump must be pretty close to losing his patience with this, because Putin's just dragging his feet with new conditions all the time.
You know, one thing, Stuart, that we understand about President Trump is he does not have some sort of he doesn't set red lines, and he doesn't respect those who set them, and he'll cross them when he needs to. So as he loses patience, exactly as you said and Jackie implied, we will see real sanctions. I suspect that we would be literally capturing ships bootlegging Russian oil if it wasn't for the fact that Europe is still buying it, and the president's trying to close that door first. If he closes that door, he really curtails Russia's ability to economically wage this war. And that's what we need to do, is to stop China, India, and Europe from buying that oil if, in fact, Russia is going to continue with an unprovoked war.
You think he'll pull the trigger? I mean, is he going to do it?
I believe the president has shown the kind of patience and willingness to work this through that, quite frankly, has its limits. And the president is known for, when he's done everything he can do, especially when he's been lied to or misled, he takes strong action. You see this in a number of areas. You certainly see it switching partially subjects to narco-terrorism, where the president is stepping up his ability to stop the terrorist attacks that are known as fentanyl and methamphetamines. The reality is the president is at war. It's just not the kind of war people are used to fighting. His tariffs, in fact, are a war tool. His kinetic capability is a war tool, and his sanctions are a war tool, and the president is deftly using all of them.
Let me follow up on the narco-terrorists. The Secretary of State Rubio says Mexico has agreed to strengthen their security collaboration with us. This after the U.S. military strike on that Venezuelan cartel boat. You can see that on the left-hand side of the screen. Congressman, what would you say if we used our military against the cartels in Mexico, inside Mexico? What would you say?
Well, Stuart, I have 80 miles of the Mexican border, so for years I've looked at the difficult situation we have because of our history between our two countries. But I'm seeing some changes in when I visited Mexico City, when I visited with their dual secretaries of defense. They have two that enjoy each of those titles, and they have a willingness to accept certain kinds of help, critical help. That help could include overhead surveillance, it could include backup strike capability, and it could include the ability to protect the Mexican forces when they go in to clear the narco-terrorist. All of those combined could give the Mexican government what they don't have and need. You know, I visited their Air Force, and you'll have to look up in a very old dictionary to find out what the F-5 jet aircraft was, but that's basically the pride of their jet fleet. They do not have the capability that we could provide, and I believe they're becoming willing to accept some of that.
So, to reinforce the point, you think that the president will pull the trigger and use kinetic power inside Mexico against the cartels? You think he'll do it?
I believe he would first use it on the waters that are being illegally transited. You know, Venezuela and in the past Colombia have basically come into Mexican waters without being stopped, and then using land ports they've typically transited. If we stop them in those waters, both in international waters and as they approach Mexico's shore, we can stop them. And I believe that Mexico would take no action if we were going after narco-terrorists approaching Mexico.
Congressman Darrell Issa, always a pleasure. Thank you very much for being with us this morning, sir. We do appreciate it.